Hello everyone, welcome back, and today we're going to be exploring the London Underground map, so let's do it. Okay. I'm just going to show you some of the lines, and yeah, but then here, let's just start here. Okay, where do we start? Okay, I think right now we should start on the Thameslink, on the Thameslink Rail, also part of the National Rail family. Start all the way at Luton, come down up to Elstree and Bournemouth. Here at Mill Hill Broadway, come all the way down. There's a little crossover, underover of the Northern Line. Comes down to Hendon, then Cricklewood. Takes a little curve around to West Hampstead Thameslink. You do a little OSI to West Hampstead London Overground Station or West Hampstead Jubilee Line Tube Station. But as we come up, go do a little over the Northern Line again, and then come into Kentish Town, where you can change for Northern Line trains. You can also do a little walk from Kentish Town to Kentish Town West London Overground Station. As we can continue down into central London, King's Cross and Pancras, where you can change for Piccadilly Line trains, Northern Line trains, Victoria Line trains, Circle Line trains, Hamilton City Line trains, and Metropolitan Line trains. Come down to Farringdon, where you can change for Elizabeth Line trains, and Circle, Hamilton City, and Metropolitan. Come down here to City Thameslink. You can do the OSI from City Thameslink to St Paul's Central Line Tube Station. Come down here to London Blackfriars, where you can change for Circle Line and District Line. Then come down all the way up to here at Elephant and Castle, where you can change for Bakerloo Line trains, and of course Bakerloo Line trains. And soon Bakerloo Line trains will actually run to Lewisham, which will be great. Anyways, here at Loughborough Junction, it's like completely normal. Well, here goes a little over the London Overground. Here at Herne Hill, where you can change for South Eastern trains. Then here at Tulse, you can change it for other National Rail services, and that's also at Streatham and Mitcham Eastfields. Then here at Mitcham Junction, you can change for Tramlink trains up to Wimbledon or into Croydon, really. Then here at Hackbridge, Carshalton and Sutton, and change for National Rail services at Sutton. And then West Sutton, Sutton Common. I feel like you can do a little walk from Sutton Common to Northern Line Station. And then there's St Helier, which is, I feel like they're pretty much the least used station on Thameslink, really. I think it's true, though. Here at Warden South Merton, Wimbledon Chase, and then here at Wimbledon, where you can change for Tramlink trains and District Line trains that can take you all the way up to Earl's Court, really. And so on. Here at Haynes Road, coming down here into Tooting, you can do a little walk from Tooting to Tooting Broadway, or either from Tooting to Tooting back, I think. Let me know. Anyways, and then come back into the loop. We'll restart back at Elephant and Castle, come down into Denmark Hill, where you can change for London Overground trains, which can take you down to Clapham Junction. And at Peckham Road, you can also change for London Overground trains as well. There's a little crossover, another Thameslink service. The other Thames, there's a little underover, another Thameslink line. Here at Nunhead, where you can change for southeastern trains to like Victoria or Dartford, Kent. Come down here into Crofton Park. I feel like you can do a little walk from Crofton Park to Lewisham. It'll probably take you like at least 30 to 45 minutes really. And here at Catford, you can change for Catford Bridge, which is on the southeastern. You can either take it all the way to Blackfriars, Charing Cross and Cannon Street, or to like Hayes really. And at Bellingham, Beckenham Hill, Ravensbourne and Shortlands. You can actually change at Shortlands for southeastern trains to Sevenoaks, Orpington, or London Victoria, or even Beckenham Junction. And at Bromley South and then Bickley, you can change for Thameslink services all the way towards Sevenoaks. And then you've got St Mary and Swanley, and also Petwood and Orpington. I never knew that Thameslink train actually stopped at Petwood. Very weird. But anyways, yeah. Then we'll come towards here where trains towards like into the inner deep dark places of Kent, such as Gravesend and Gillingham, Rainham, Chatham and Rochester, and also like Whitstable, Herne Bay and Margate, Thanet Parkway, and so on. But really, I never knew that Thameslink trains actually ever went towards like the inner town of Kent. But I did know they used to run Thameslink trains from Kent down to central London back in 2019. But then if we come around here to Dartford, we can change for a lot of southeastern services. Then you've got Slade Green, we can also change for other southeastern services. And here at Abbey Wood, you can change for southeastern services, like I said, and Woolwich. And also Elizabeth Line trains that can take you all the way down to central London. Here at Plumstead and Woolwich Arsenal, you can actually do a little OSI from Plumstead to Woolwich Arsenal. Here at Charlton, Westcombe Park and Maze Hill. Then at Greenwich, you can change for DLR trains to take you either down to Lewisham or into East London pretty much. And here at Deptford, where you can change for Deptford Bridge. You can actually do a little walk from Deptford to Deptford Bridge. Then over here, do a little under over the London Overground. Here at London Bridge, we can change for the Jubilee Line and Northern Line and other National Rail services. Here at Blackfriars. Then we'll come all the way back down through here to Norwood Junction, where you can change for London Overground trains. Then down here up to East Croydon, where you can change for Tramlink trains. Here at South Croydon and Purley, Causden South, and then down to Gatwick Airport. And soon I'll actually make a video of me going to Gatwick Airport, because I am going to be going on holiday sometime this year during the summer. So yeah, if you want to stay tuned for that, let me know. And let me know if I should make a video of it, because I feel like I should. Anyways, yeah, that's the end of the Thameslink line. Moving on, we're going to move on to Tramlink. I'm going to start all the way in New Addington. come over to here, King Henry's Drive. Pretty much all the tram link have step-free access, pretty much. But here at New Addington, King Henry's Drive, Fieldway, Addington Village and Gravel Hill, Coombe Lane, Lloyd Park, and then Sandylands. You can also change it for Sandylands for tram link trains either to Elmer's End, Beckenham Junction, Addiscombe, Black Horse Lane, Woodside and Arena, Elmer's End, Harrington Road and Birkbeck, Avenue Road, Beckenham Junction, Beckenham Road and Beckenham Junction. Then over to here to Lebanon Road and East Croydon, where you can change for Thameslink trains. Up to like South Croydon or Purley. Hit that George Street and Wellesley Road, Church Street, West Croydon, where you can change at West Croydon for London Overground train. Here at Central and Reeves Corner and Wandle Park, Warden Marsh and Ampere Way, Therapy Lane, Bennington Lane and Mitcham Junction, where you can change for Thameslink trains up to Mitcham. Or to Sutton, really. And at Mitcham, it's really very weird that at Mitcham, Belgrave Wharf, Phipsbridge, Morden Road, you have to do a little OSI from Morden Road tram stop to South Wimbledon Northern Line station. Very weird though. But anyways, up to here to Merton Park, Dundonald Road, then here at Wimbledon. And I feel like that's it for the tram link. Well, it's kind of short. Next, I think we should do the London Overground, which might take a while. I'm going to start all the way in West Croydon. Here at West Croydon, you can change for tram link trains, as I said. Up to Norwood Junction, we can change for National Rail trains, such as Southern and Thameslink. Annerley and Penge West at Sydenham, come down to Crystal Palace. Up here at Forest Hill, Honour Park and Plea, New Cross, so you can do a little OSI from New Cross straight to New Cross. Here, let's come down here to Queen's Road, Peckham Run, we can change for Thameslink trains. Denmark Hill, we can also change for Thameslink trains as well. Do a little oval track through the Thameslink. Then at Clapham High Street, you can do an OSI from Clapham High Street to Clapham Wharf, or from Clapham High Street to Stockwell. Here at Wandsworth Road, at Clapham Junction, you probably do like a little OSI from here to Battersea Power Station. Here at Imperial Wharf, then at West Brompton, coming do a little under over the District Line and the Piccadilly Line. Here at Olympia, we can change for District Line trains. And then here at Shepherd's Bush, where you can do a little OSI from Shepherd's Bush London Overground Station to Shepherd's Bush Central Line Station. Up to here, all the way to Willesden Junction, where you can change for London Overground services. So you used to know what. Oh my goodness, what just happened? Now, never mind, I haven't really lost myself. Yeah, there we are. Here we are, right here. Okay, here at Willesden Junction, as I said, you can change for Bakerloo Line trains to Harrow and Wealdstone. All London Overground trains from Watford Junction to Euston. Here at Brondesbury Park and Brondesbury, West Hampstead, where you can change for Jubilee Line and Thameslink trains. At Finchley Road and Frognall, you can do a little OSI from Finchley Road to Folkestone Finchley Road, where you can change for Jubilee Line and Metropolitan Line. Yeah. Then here at Hampstead Heath, Gospel Oak, where you can change for London Overground services to Barking or Barking Riverside. Here at Hitcherstown West, Camden Road, County Road and Barnsbury, Highbury and Islington, where you can change for London Overground services to Ward Stratford or Dalston Junction. Here at Dalston Junction, Dalston Kingsland, Hackney Central, Homerton, Hackney Wick and Stratford. Come over to here to the Goblin Line, Barking Riverside to Barking, Woodgrange Park, Windsor Park, Leytonstone High Road, Leytonstone Minimum, Leighton Midland Road. I just realised that Wellington Park can do a little OSI from Western Park to Forest Gate. Elizabeth Line Station up to here. Leytonstone High Road, Leighton Midland Road. Walthamstow Queensbury. You can actually do a little OSI from Walthamstow Queens Road to Walthamstow Central London Overground Station. And a Victoria Line Station. That's where you can change for Victoria Line Station as well. Here at South Tottenham, you can do an OSI from South Tottenham to Seven Sisters. And that can either take you all the way up to Enfield Town or Cheshunt. You've got stations Bruce Grove, Right Hart Lane, Silver Street, Edmonton Green, Southbury, Turkey Street, Fieldsballs Road, Cheshunt, Enfield Town and Bristol Park. And then here we got Haringey Green Lanes. You can do an OSI from Haringey Green Lanes to Manor House, Piccadilly Line Station. Here, Crouch Hill and Upper Holloway. Taking the Upper Holloway for a little OSI to Archway on the Northern Line. Here at Gospel Oak. Then we're looking all the way down here, Canterbury, Dalston Junction, Haggerston, Hoxton, Shoreditch High Street. We've got London Field, Cambridge Street and Bethnal Green, and Liverpool Street, where you can change for Elizabeth Line trains, Hamilton Sea Line trains, Circle Line trains, and Metropolitan Line trains, and Northern Line trains. Come over down to here to Whitechapel, where you can change for Elizabeth Line trains, District Line trains, and Hamilton Sea Line trains. Here at Shadwell, you can change for DLR trains. Here at Wapping, Rotherham and Canada Water. And Canada Water, you can change for Jubilee Line trains up to like London Bridge. Yeah, Surrey Quays. And then New Cross. And then, yeah, that's it. Okay, right. I think next we should do the DLR. I'm going to start all the way at Lewisham. Coming up here to Elvaston Road, Deptford Bridge, and then at Greenwich, you can change for Thameslink trains or either Southeastern trains at Greenwich. Here at Cutty Sark, you can change for Maritime Greenwich, Island Gardens, Mutchett, Cross Harbour, South Quay and Heron Keys. Then at Canary Wharf, you can change for Elizabeth Line trains or Canary Wharf. And what's funny is that you can do like a complete walk instead of just taking the DLR train from Canary Wharf all the way up to West India Quay. And here at Poplar, you've got a bunch of services running. Then at Blackwall and East India. You also got All Saints on Langdon Park, Devons Road, and then Bow Church. You can actually do an OSI from Bow Church to Bow Road. And at Pudding Mill Lane at Stratford. You also got Stratford International, where you can change for Southeastern trains that can take you like deep down part of Kent. Right here at Stratford, you can change for Northern Line trains, and also other like DLR trains that can take you all up to Stratford International or Woolwich, and also change for Elizabeth Line trains on the Overground trains and Central Line trains. And let's come down here to Stratford High Street, Abbey Road and West Ham. You can change for National Rail, North Jubilee Line, Hamilton Sea Line and District Line. Down here to Star Lane and Canning Town. Come here to Royal Victoria, where you change for IFSS Cloud Royal Docks, aka what's it called? Cable cars, yes. And then here, Royal Victoria, yes. Custom House, where it's changed for XL and Elizabeth Line trains. Prince Regent Royal Albert, Beckton Park, Cyprus, Galleons and Beckton. What's weird is that Beckton Park and Cyprus are very similar. And if we come down to here, then at West Silvertown, Pontoon Dock, London City Airport, King George V and Woolwich Arsenal. You can change at Woolwich Arsenal for Woolwich OSI and also Thameslink trains and other Southeastern trains. And then yeah, we've also got West Ferry and Limehouse. Then at Shadwell, we also got Tower Gateway. You can change for Tower Hill. Also, you can change at Shadwell for London Overground trains. And then here at Bank, we can change for Central Line trains and Northern Line trains, and also, yeah, that's it. And that's the end of the DLR. But here, you've also got, you might not even know this. If you see the light blue line, that's actually the Waterloo and City line, where it runs all the way from Bank up to Waterloo. Okay, next line we're going to start with is let's start with, okay, let's do the line. Let's start all the way at West Ruislip, down here to Ruislip Gardens, South Ruislip, Norfolk, Queensford, Pervale and Hanger Lane. You can do an OSI from Hanger Lane to Park Royal. Then up here at Northampton, West Hampton and Ealing Broadway. Ealing Broadway you can change for District Line trains. And Elizabeth Line trains up to like Heathrow or Reading. Going over to here, back at White City, you can do an OSI for White City to Wood Lane. Here at Shepherd's Bush, you can do an OSI from Shepherd's Bush to Shepherd's Bush Overground Station. Here at Holland Park and Notting Hill Gate, you can change for Circle Line trains, District Line trains up to like Olympia and so on. Here at Queensway, Lancaster Bay Gate and Marble Arch and Bond Street, where you can change for Dreaming Line trains or even Elizabeth Line trains. Here at Oxford Circus, you can change for Bakerloo Line and Victoria Line. Then here at Tottenham Court Road, you can change for Elizabeth Line trains and Northern Line trains. And then at Homer, you can change for Piccadilly Line trains that Chancery Lane and City. At St Paul's, you can do an OSI from St Paul to City Thames Link. And here at Bank, you can change for Waterloo City Line, the Northern Line and DLR, and also Circle and Hamilton City Line. Here's the station. Is this Moorgate? I think this is Moorgate. You can actually change for Elizabeth Line trains at Liverpool Street, while the Northern Line trains, Circle Line, Hamilton City Line and Metropolitan Line. Here, coming up to here, you've got Bethnal Green, Mile End. You can also do change at Mile End for Hamilton City Line trains and District Line trains. Coming up to here at Stratford, where you can change for DLR trains, overground trains, DLR, and so you can change for DLR trains, Elizabeth Line trains, and overground trains. Or can come over to here to Leighton, Leytonstone, Wanstead, Redbridge, Gants Hill, Newbury Park, Barkingside, Fairlop, Haydolt, Grange Hill, Chigwell, Roden Valley, Woodford, South Woodford and Snaresbrook, Buckenhurst Hill, Loughton, Debden, Phelan Boys, and then the last station, Epping. Okay, right. Let's do one more line we can talk about. And let's start with the District Line. Starting all the way at Upminster, where you can change your Upminster for London Overground trains all the way up to Romford. Here at Upminster Bridge, Hornchurch, Elm Park, Dagenham East, Dagenham Heathway, Beckingtree, Upney, Barking. This is where you can change for Hamilton City Line trains and District Line trains. And Hamilton City Line trains and National Rail trains here at East Ham, Upton Park, Plarsdow, West Ham, probably by Bow Church, Mile End, where you can change for Central Line trains. Also at Bow Road, you can do an OSI from Bow Road to Bow Church. Here at Whitechapel, where you can change for Hamilton City Line trains and London Overground trains and Elizabeth Line trains. Here at Aldgate East, here at Aldgate East, and then here to Tower Hill, where you can change for Fenchurch Street Station. I can do it over the side from Tower Hill to Tower Gateway, where you can change for DLR trains. Here at Monument, where you can change for Circle Line trains. Also, DLR trains, Central Line trains, and Northern Line trains. Here at Cannon Street, you can change for Hammersmith City Line trains as well, and National Rail trains. Okay, Mansion House or Blackfriars, where you can change for Thames trains. Here at Temple Embankment, where you can change for Northern Line trains and Bakerloo Line trains. Here at Westminster, here at St James Park, Victoria, where you can change for Victoria Line trains and Victoria Coach Station, and also National Rail trains. Here at Sloane Square, Southington, where you can change for Piccadilly Line trains. Here at Earls Court, Olympia, Notting Hill Gate, where you can change for Central Line trains. Paddington, where you can change for Elizabeth Line trains, other Circle Line train services. Yeah, that's it. Here at Edgware Road, you got Hammersmith City Line services and Circle Line services. Coming down to here, back Earls Court, West Brompton, where you can change for London Overground, Fulham Broadway, Parsons Green, Putney Bridge, East Putney, Southfields, Wimbledon Park, and Wimbledon, where you can change at Wimbledon for Thameslink trains and Tramlink trains, Tramlink trams. And then here at West Kensington, Hammersmith, where you can change for Circle Line trains, Hammersmith City Line trains, and also Piccadilly Line. And also at Barrows Court, you can also change with Piccadilly Line trains as well. The Racecourse Sparkers to Stafford, Brook and Turnham Green, where you can change for Piccadilly Line trains as well. And here at Chicklet Park, Acton Town, Ealing Common, Ealing Broadway, and Ealing Broadway, you can change for Elizabeth Line trains and Central Line trains here as well. Also, yeah, Elizabeth Line. Then at Acton Town, Ealing Common, you can change for Piccadilly Line trains as well. Here at Gunnersbury, where you can change for London Overground, and Kew Gardens, you can change at London Overground, and at Richmond, where you can change at London Overground. And yeah, that's the end of the District Line trains. We're going to end the video here, because I can't really do all the lines, so we'll have to make a part 2 about this. So, we'll see you in part 2. Bye.